Hey everyone, welcome back. Still here on the workbench. I've been working on a few little projects as you see here in front. The international hauler truck there with the trailer, which I posted a video on building that. I also completed the fuel service truck that's on the trailer. Was another bed that I had printed on from Shapeways, and completed it just like I did the other one. Little detail parts, it came out pretty cool. As well as the snow pusher there, I just basically painted it yellow. I've got some chain that I'll glue on there and make it look like it's all strapped in and weather it all up. And let's see what else. The GP7 is still here on the workbench. I'll tell you, I'm just having the worst luck with this thing. It's a Proto 2000 model. When I bought it, it was an undecorated model. It was probably sitting in the box for years, and I obviously had to change the wheel sets because it had those cracked gears. Got those. I bought a new Tsunami 2 decoder, put that in. Sounded great. I had a little sugar cube speaker I put in there. Just when I was getting it going, I somehow shorted out the speaker. Was not happy about that, so I ordered a new style speaker for it, a iPhone 4 speaker. I got the idea from BA Rails System, I believe is his name on YouTube. Really cool idea to put the iPhone 4 speakers in there, and it's supposed to sound pretty good, and they're really cheap on eBay, so I bought like 4 of them, and they're real thin, and they could fit real nice and easy against the top of the shell and not short out on anything. So we'll get that in there, as well as when I had it running for a little bit, the motor was making a lot of noise, so I ordered a new motor for it. So I'll throw that in there too, just to start fresh, make sure it runs nice and smooth. But I was getting a lot of other comments from, I know I kept talking about the other switcher unit I have, and this is it. The shell, I basically bought, I forget who makes the shell, the chop nose shell, but it came as just a resin kit. So I had to do a lot of prep work on it, cut it all out, cut the windows out and everything, and I put on some scale doors. Oops, kind of blocking it there for you. That's about it. Painted it. Took a long time. Took my time painting the shell to make sure it came out good. And that's about it. So hopefully we'll get that going shortly, because I spent a lot of time on it and it looks pretty good. So anyway, moving on. I'm currently working on replacing all of my couplers here on my corn syrup cars, replacing them with some KD couplers. Actually, I've got scale heads, and then these are the shelf head couplers as well. So throw those on them. Since now I'm starting to get into operating the layout, these couplers are just horrible. I don't know what kind they are on there, but you can kind of see they stick a lot. Since I weathered the cars, I think I got some paint in the couplers and they don't really work as well. But anyway, moving on. The biggest thing which I really enjoyed was this. I'm really big into having a neat workspace. It kind of promotes me to come in here and do some work. So I've been seeing a lot of videos on these Hobby Zone module workstation organizers, and it looked really cool, and so I ordered a few, and I'm really impressed with them. I'm gonna order a lot more, I think, to cover the whole back here. But really cool. Some some tool organizers there, the shell or the drawers, pretty neat. So I've got everything all organized. My MV lenses, couplers, all these Plano models, detail parts, everything. So paint. So I had fun doing that, and that's about it here from the workbench. I'll go over to the layout real quick and show you a couple ideas I have moving forward with that. Alright, so like I said earlier, not much has changed on the layout, or not much progress. I did, however, get the backdrop in. It's just a small one that'll fit from behind these tanks, pretty low over here. It's just a tree line with some distant buildings. That should blend well with my time of year, you know, end of winter. So I've been waiting on a few more scenery items to come in before I put that up, and then work on blending the scenery into the backdrop. I've been getting a lot of comments about the snow. So the snow is just craft foam from like a Michaels or something. It's that real thick foam that's meant to put, you know, maybe floral arrangements in. What I do is I just compress it as tight as I can and kind of cut it and mold it. I saw it in another video and I wanted to give it a try, and I haven't yet weathered it. I'm gonna stain them kind of with India ink and alcohol, make them really dark, and add some gravel on top of it, as well as most of you know who live in the Northeast or anywhere where they get snow. By this time of year, that snow is usually really dirty and gross, so I'll try to replicate that. I just literally took a few pieces and started gluing them around to see how it looked. So I'll further weather those and make them look really dirty. Anyway, in the back here, it's just going to be a small office scene, or yard office, in a small area where the crew could rest or do whatever. I'll have a small pit there for sand, you know, for taking care of all the lots here in the wintertime, I guess, when they get snow. I got a small plow truck there and that snow pusher on that front end loader. So that's gonna be just where they store sand or salt or something like that. And that small trailer, I'll have that lit up. I've got a small light in the front, and maybe work on a little bit of an interior for it, and that'll be it. I've got some nice utility poles found on eBay. Somebody hand makes them and they came out really nice. I was really impressed with it, so I'm excited to get those up, but I want to wait until the backdrop's in because I kind of want to blend it into the corner to look like the power lines kind of go away. I'll have a pole here for this building, probably one over here for that. As far as this, again, this was just a kind of a yard lead, or a lead so I could switch in this area, and I'm probably going to turn it into a little bit of a scene. So what I'm going to do is put a turnout in somewhere over here. It's just going to be a small siding, maybe fit 2 or 3 probably pressurized covered hoppers. I've seen that, you know, I grew up in New Jersey, and there's a facility where I used to live that they just have, I don't know, sometimes 30 to 50 of these cars parked, and those pressurized trailers would come and take whatever they were, I don't even know what they took, some type of concrete mix or something. But I might replicate that there, put a little siding in, make it look real overgrown, and just like a dirt or a gravel path for a truck or something to occasionally get some cars and take somewhere else. And then behind, again, these tracks are just here just to hold some rolling stock, but I'm working on a small cabinet to go down below the layout where all that junk is. And then here I'll, like I said, probably blend this into below the display case here, just with some grass and trees. But that's about it here. Let's see, anything new in the display case? I don't think. Maybe the Scale Trains ES44 came in, that may be new, but got a little carried away with pre-ordering this year. I've got a lot of stuff coming in. Not really so much I could use them on a layout, but I like to collect stuff, so one day I'll have space to run it. But, well, the other locomotive gave me some problems installing the decoder. This one, however, went pretty smooth. So I got the Tsunami 2 decoder installed in the SW1200 here, and it sounds good, runs good. So maybe I'll close out this video with starting it up and moving a few cars here. So anyway, until next time, thanks for watching.